Wide, high-contrast belts draw attention to the midsection and are not flattering for an apple-shaped body. Today, I'm letting you in on a fashion secret. We aren't just making a dress, we are crafting a royal aura. This 1950s-inspired masterpiece is designed to do one thing: transform you into the most sophisticated version of yourself. Look at this waistline. It's the ultimate trick of the trade to give you that perfect hourglass shape. This dress doesn't just fit, it tells a story of elegance that never fades, whether you're a beginner or a pro. You're about to discover the hidden techniques behind this princess cut pattern. Once you master this pattern, you'll possess a piece that looks like it stepped right out of a high-end boutique in Paris. Are you ready to create the dress that will make everyone ask, where did you get that? Or better yet, how did you make that? Let's unlock the secret of the perfect fit. Stay with me because the magic is in the details we're about to draft right now. I see you. Your taste in fashion is impeccable. Staying this long proves you're serious about mastering the craft. Quickly, where are you joining the Sewing Haven family from? Drop your city or country below. I love seeing our global community grow. If you haven't yet, subscribe now. Why? Because we're about to take this channel to a whole new level of couture secrets you won't find anywhere else. Smash that like button if you're obsessed with this look. And tell me in the comments, what's your dream project for our next video? Don't forget to explore our playlists. I've curated years of professional secrets there just for you. Now, no more waiting. Let's get into the technical heart of this pattern. Oops, my bad, guys. You see that B I wrote there? My brain was clearly thinking about the back for a second. But don't worry, this is actually the side front panel. I fixed it by writing an F over it to get us back on track. Even pros make little slips sometimes, right? It's all part of the creative process. So, make sure you mark yours as front so we don't have any oops moments during the assembly. So, how are we feeling so far? I'm genuinely curious to know what you think of this tutorial. If you're finding this helpful, even if it's just one tiny tip, drop me a comment right now and hit that like button to show some love. It really keeps me motivated and helps me understand exactly what kind of content works best for you, so I can tailor my next videos to your needs. And if you're new to the family, a huge welcome to you. Make sure to subscribe, because I've got so many exciting projects lined up that you won't want to miss. One more thing, I've linked the playlist for my foundation series right up here, covering everything from basic patterns to getting the perfect measurements. Don't skip those. They are the ultimate roadmap for any professional finish. Now, let's get back to it. Let's talk fashion for a second. In the world of couture, this beauty goes by a few names. You might know it as a fit and flare midi, a classic princess seam dress, or even a square neck midi. Essentially, it's a stunning A-line silhouette with a perfectly fitted bodice and a controlled, voluminous skirt. You can achieve this look using either a classic dart system or a sleek princess seam. But my favorite detail? That wide, square neckline. It's incredibly flattering and frames the collarbones beautifully, giving it that timeless, elegant vibe we all love. Now let's talk about these elegant three-quarter sleeves. They add such a classic, sophisticated touch to the arms, don't they? Here's a tip. If you're planning to go for a maxi version of this dress, you can stick with the three-quarter length or go for a full-length sleeve. Both look stunning. This sleeve is designed to be the perfect middle ground. Not too tight, but not too loose either. If you choose the three-quarter length like I did, make sure to leave a little bit of breathing room at the hem around your forearm. You want that effortless look without feeling restricted when you move your arms. It's all about combining style with comfort. Go ahead and share this tutorial with that one friend who's always looking for the next big secret. Let them see you've already mastered these advanced techniques and are officially playing in a different league now. If you're loving being ahead of the curve, hit that like button and let's keep building your professional toolkit together. All right, let's get to the star of the show, the skirt. We're going for a voluminous full circle skirt that has that incredible dreamy movement when you walk. To make things super clear for you, I've pre-cut my pattern paper to exactly 150 centimeters wide, just like a standard roll of fabric. This way, you can see exactly how the layout works in real time. We're about to draft a masterpiece with a lot of swish factor. So grab your measuring tape and let's create some magic. Now, let's talk numbers, but let's keep it simple. To get the perfect waist measurement for a full circle skirt, you need to take 1/4 of your total waist and simply add 5 centimeters. But wait, I'm about to share a sizing secret with you that you won't find in any textbook. Here it is. Once you have that final number, for every single centimeter you add or subtract, the waist size goes exactly one size up or down. It's that easy. This little trick is going to save you so much time during your fitting. Trust me, this is a game changer. All right, pay close attention to the layout here. With the way I've drafted this full circle skirt, the CB, center back line, sits on the width of the fabric, while the CF, center front line, follows the length. Now, here's the reality check. With this specific layout for a size M, the total dress length comes out to 90 centimeters. That means your skirt is about 50 centimeters long, hitting right at the knee. If you're grading up to a size L using this exact method, the dress is going to turn into a mini. But if you're dreaming of this exact volume in a maxi length, the game changes completely. The fabric math won't be the same and you'll need a different strategy. Want to know how to handle that? Stick around. I highly recommend keeping this pattern at this size and using it as your go-to template for all your circle skirts. Now, if you want that same gorgeous volume but in a maxi length, here is the secret. Take this same pattern, but this time, place the CB center back line along one of the selvages on the length of the fabric. By doing this, you can make the skirt as long as your heart desires. Just remember, with this method, the CF center front will now sit on the width. And here is the golden rule. You must cut this on a single layer of open fabric, not folded. This gives you total control over the length without sacrificing that beautiful flare. In this specific design, we only have one seam, the CB, center back line. But let's spice things up. Suppose you want to add 4 pleats to give the skirt that extra oomph you saw in the intro. For a pleat depth of 2.5 centimeters, you'll need to add 10 centimeters to your 1/4 waist measurement. Now, if you want those deep, dramatic pleats like the ones in the photos, let's say 5 centimeters deep, you'll need to add 20 centimeters to that same 1/4 waist. Keep in mind though, the more fabric you use for the pleats at the waist, the more length you lose from the fabric width. So with this much volume, you'll be rocking a gorgeous midi length instead of a maxi. It's all about the trade-off between length and volume. Here is a crucial detail for your pattern drafting. If you're going for the simple circle skirt without pleats, use the upper waistline as your starting point to measure the length. However, if you've decided to add those beautiful pleats, you must use the lower waistline instead. Once you've picked the right line, go ahead and draft that gorgeous flare all the way to the hem. It's these little technical choices that ensure your skirt hangs perfectly and looks professional. Now, let's talk fabric, the secret to getting that perfect high-end look. To achieve this stunning volume, you'll need a fabric with medium to high structure. Jacquard is your top choice for a luxurious, embossed texture, while taffeta will give you that extra shine and puff. For a sleeker drape, heavy crepe or Barbie fabric is amazing, and for a casual version, a thick cotton poplin works perfectly. You can even use lace or tulle. But here's something you must know. You actually cannot cut a circle skirt directly on lace with a long straight border. The math just doesn't work. However, there is a way around it. You can use this special technique where you cut the border separately and hand stitch it onto the hem. Just keep in mind that with this method, you'll be creating a stunning mini dress instead of a midi or maxi. It's a chic, modern twist that makes your lace the star of the show. Now let's talk styling. The star of the show is this wide metallic cinch belt. It works like magic to define the waist. This silhouette is incredibly versatile. It's a dream for hourglass and pear shapes as it skims beautifully over the hips. For my inverted triangle ladies, this voluminous skirt is perfect to balance your shoulders. But here's the key. Keep the sleeves sleek and skip the puff to avoid adding extra width to your upper body. If you have a rectangle shape, this belt instantly creates that waist you've always wanted. And for my apple shapes, simply wear the belt slightly higher, just below the bust, for a long and elegant look. This pattern is a winner for sizes XS to XL, gracefully flattering every single body type. Now let's add some drama to those shoulders. I'm going to show you a specific technique to add volume only to the sleeve cap. This way, you get that beautiful puff and gathering at the top without making the rest of the sleeve look bulky or wide around the arm. It's all about balance. You can totally keep the sleeve classic and flat for a sleek look, or you can stay true to this vintage-inspired style by adding those delicate gathers at the crown. It's your creation, so feel free to follow your taste. Personally, I think that little extra lift at the shoulder makes the whole silhouette look much more royal. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this tutorial? Drop your score in the comments right now. And if you found this helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps me recharge and lets me know exactly what kind of content you love, so I can create exactly what you need next time. If you're new to our community, a huge welcome to you. Make sure to subscribe because we have so many mind-blowing projects coming up that you won't want to miss. Oh, and one more thing. I've linked my Essentials and Basics playlist right up here. It covers everything from drafting your master pattern to taking precise measurements. Don't skip it. These are the building blocks of professional sewing. All right, let's get back to it. That you can easily pair this skirt with a darted bodice for a more tailored, structured look. And if you want to add an extra touch of personality, feel free to get creative with the back neckline, maybe a deep V or a chic square cut. It's all about making the design your own and playing with different styles until it feels just right. My friend, if you have any questions or run into any challenges, just leave a comment. I'll be answering every single one of them with all my heart. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Now let's talk styling. The star of the show is this wide metallic cinch belt. It works like magic to define the waist. This silhouette is incredibly versatile. It's a dream for hourglass and pear shapes as it skims beautifully over the hips. For my inverted triangle ladies, this voluminous skirt is perfect to balance your shoulders. But here's the key. Keep the sleeves sleek and skip the puff to avoid adding extra width to your upper body. If you have a rectangle shape, this belt instantly creates that waist you've always wanted. And for my apple shapes, simply wear the belt slightly higher, just below the bust, for a long and elegant look. This pattern is a winner for sizes XS to XL, gracefully flattering every single body type. I'm so incredibly happy that you stayed with me until the very end. It's clear that you share the same passion for fashion and sewing as I do. Honestly, the fact that you're here shows how much taste and creativity you have, and I love that. I'm dying to know, where in the world are you watching from? Drop your city or country in the comments. Also, make sure to subscribe, because I have some even more mind-blowing tutorials coming your way soon. Give this video a like. Share it with your sewing besties and tell me, what do you want to learn next? Do you enjoy these types of deep dive tutorials? Oh, and don't forget to check out my playlists for more inspiration. See you in the next one.